In 2001, Global Hope began a child sponsorship program, and it's a really important program because what it does is help provide essential care to needy children. But just as important as that is, it also creates a special relationship between the child and the person who's sponsoring that child. That's why we call it the Godparent program. And we encourage our godparents to pray for their child, to write to their child and share about their life, as well as visit them on a Global Hope mission trip if they're able to. One of the things that I love is going on a mission trip and handing out letters from sponsors to the children. I can't tell you how happy they are when they receive those letters and how excited they are to read them. Over and over we hear from the children that they feel so blessed that someone halfway around the world cares for them and is sharing their life with them. They love to read about what life is like in the States, but they also love to share about what their life is like in the country where they live and just share a little bit about who they are. So what we see over time is a very special relationship, a special bond that is formed between that child and the godparent. All the while, that godparent is still providing really important care and making a difference in that child's life through their ongoing support.
Well, I'm Lynette McKinney, and I had the opportunity to see these lovely children in pictures in a display that Global Hope had set up in our church narthex. At that point, I was looking at these darling faces of smiling children from Nairobi who were orphans, some of them HIV positive and orphaned and been through all kinds of trauma. I saw a little girl named Carol, and I thought, oh, that's my first name, Carol, and read her bio, and she loved to sing and dance, and instantly I felt a connection as a music teacher, and so I thought, okay, Carol, I will be your godparent and send that monthly financial contribution. A little later, I had an opportunity to be part of a mission team to Kenya, to the orphanage, Horek, where Carol lived, and also to visit Spring Valley Christian School, to be able once again to sing and dance and play through music, the medium of music, with these beautiful children at Horek in Spring Valley.
Hi, I'm Debbie Barthel.
And I'm John Barthel.
And we are sponsors of K. Laxmi in India.
And through the years we've gotten many letters from Laxmi, and one of the kind of things that I remember is one letter where she thanked us for the bicycle that was purchased for her with funds that we sent for Christmas and birthday gifts. But one kind of time marker event was last fall. We got a letter from Laxmi, and she mentioned how she's learning sewing. And she closed the letter and said, I'm praying for a sewing machine. And the Holy Spirit just kind of started working on me and working on Debbie, and we talked about it, and the next thing we knew, we got on the phone, we sent an email to Nancy Weeks, and as it all unfolded, we wanted to make sure we weren't violating rules or whatever, but we went through Global Hope and we were able to buy Laxmi a sewing machine, and she seemed really happy to receive it. And by U.S. standards, this looks pretty primitive, but she's thrilled to have it. And the thing that really touched me was right after we did this, all we really did was write a check and pray about it. And Randy walked up to us one Sunday morning and he said, you changed that young lady's life with that sewing machine.
Global Hope has children in Kenya, India, and Romania who need sponsors today. Consider being a godparent and experience that love and joy that comes from sponsoring a child.